Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 8 of this 30-day Living an Authentic Life Challenge. I want to first say congratulations on your success to getting to this day, because that's my topic for today. Conversation about success. Because we don't often think about the fact that the way that we can get to success often requires you to take the first step. Remember when I talked earlier about faith? Some of us need faith in order for us to lean on, to take that first step. And I shared with you then that faith is the currency of heaven, because it is often heaven that you are going to need to pull you through the process, because too many people get lost in their efforts trying to do things on their own, in their own right. It's taking way too long, and they're not getting the success that you initially thought that you would receive. Or maybe you are in some moments, just acquiescing to society, where you're just giving in just so that you don't end up being one of those individuals that get canceled. Stop it. Focus. Then start praying and move on. Because I shared with you that faith is the currency of heaven, so God can join you on the journey. See, God wants to bless you. And when God blesses you, it doesn't bring any of the woes and the ills that often show up being in the hustle culture, where you got to feel like you're working so hard, doing so much, and still feeling like it's just not where you want it to be. I understand being on that hamster wheel, because for a long time, I was right there with you. But when I discovered and remembered that God knows the hearts of those that can join you on the journey, that can support you in achieving the success that you desire, it is there that you'll be able to move through some things that you didn't think that you could maneuver through. And it is also there that you'll be able to get connected to some people that you didn't even think would be connected with you. See, God knows who you need on the middle of your journey, and He puts you in their heart. I want to say thank you to those of you that have allowed God to mold your heart in such a way that I can receive the insight that you've given me, the support that you provided, so that I can achieve the level of success that I have and the things that I was looking to do. Many people think that when you talk about this saying, there's a statement that says, it takes faith to move mountains. And people think that you mean physical mountains. I want you to consider that it may mean that mountain of debt that you possess, or the mountain of pain in your body that you're trying to deal with on a regular basis. Or maybe it's the mountain of emotional hurt that is constantly driving you deeper into depression. The first step is all you need to get to success. And it often may take you taking small measures is enough. It takes faith just to move the small microcosms that you are walking in to get you to be successful. And I know what that's like, because success for me at one point in my world was getting up, getting out of bed, making up my bed, and getting dressed. That was it. That was all I could do that entire day, because I was in such a mountain of depression with the chaos and the emotional woes that I was dealing with. That was monumental. So that first step, that is when you start feeling your heart feeling a little bit better. That emotional mountain now moved away. The financial position, getting to a better place, because some of you know my story. When I cleared up $35,000 worth of debt in the aftermath of my divorce in 2 years, oh yeah, that was a mountain of success. But it took God joining me on that journey to get the insight that I needed to move the hearts of people around me so that that mountain can be moved. And here's another thing. Being emotionally whole and stable so that my second husband doesn't have to deal with the emotional chaos and drama from my past. That mountain was moved away. You see, success will never occur until you take the first step. So day 8, success. This is just the iceberg, just the tip of the iceberg that we're talking about for this challenge. This challenge goes deeper, and I encourage you to join me right here on StreamYard, where there are others joining in so that we can have the extended conversation. You want to join in? Go to my website, TanyaEhood.com. There you can see how to quickly register, and you'll get the opportunity to join me live so that we can have an interactive discussion. Because this challenge is to support you and engaging with what you need in that moment for that day, for that topic. That's how we're going to make it. And so, day 8, register, TanyaEhood.com. Then join me over, because that link will give you access to the Living in Authenticity Facebook group, where the whole challenge can be seen on replay. Because those of you that are not in that group, just getting a snippet. So let's go deeper. There's more under the surface that we're uncovering. In the meantime, this is Tanya Ehud, walking in my purpose, and I want you to do the same.